I got a comment from a viewer about how people at post offices and supermarkets, both people that work there and customers, are just rude, abrupt, and standoffish. And I get that a lot too. And I think what it is they don't know you. They know they're never going to see you again. So for some people, that's an excuse to be rude because they don't care. They don't have a relationship with you. And that is completely wrong because when someone does that to me, it ruins my day. It really does. And I hear a lot from people about rude nurses and doctors and receptionists and medical offices and hospitals. In fact, I just got a comment from a lady on this video I did a while back on rude receptionists at doctors' offices, and she was telling me she was in the emergency room, and it was a nurse who was so rude to her, saying, "This isn't worth an emergency room visit," and just being just belligerent. And I'm thinking, here you are in this vulnerable state because you're in this gown with no back. I mean, it's horrible being at the hospital. And they're being rude to you on top of that. I remember, and I'll never forget, when I was in the hospital delivering my son, and the nurse, the labor and delivery nurse, was really great. But then the nurse right after that, I guess, well, of course, they changed shifts. She was so rude. She wouldn't let me call the doctor. I mean, I'm like, and it wasn't like I was constantly wanting to call the doctor. It's just the one time, I can't remember, pain or something. I don't know. But anyway, that was 16 years ago, but it stays in my mind because she was so rude. Finally, I was able to call the doctor, but oh my gosh, these things stick with you. And I don't think that people who are rude to customers, to clients, to just people on the phone, I don't think that they realize how upsetting it is to talk to somebody who's just plain mean. And I always internalize things. I always think, well, what did I say? What did I say? And for so long, after an exchange like that, I would think, okay, it was me, something I did. But now I realize if someone's rude to me at the supermarket or the post office, I realize they're having a bad day. And I'm able to distance myself. It's not me, it's them. Because I always make a point to just be friendly. Because it's those little exchanges with people, even if it's just a little bit of small talk about the weather. It makes you feel better instead of some grouchy person like at the meat counter or wherever. And you're like, okay, all right, I'm going to leave now. That was just a really rotten exchange. So if you're nicer to people, you'll feel better and they'll feel better. And if this happens to you, try to erase it from your mind. Try not to let it ruin your day. And smile and just don't exacerbate the problem and yell back at them or be mean to them because that's just going to make it worse. It's just going to escalate it. So just smile, be nice like it didn't happen. You'll probably never see this person again and move on and try to enjoy the rest of your day.